So you like black humor.
Yeah.
In your precedent film, I mean, I've seen The Robbery.
Yeah.
That was already...
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of dark comedy.
I'm just a little bit surprised that you're so well prepared. So thank you. Yeah. So I like that combination of make fun of something quite serious like death or stuff like that.
If I tell you that at one point I was a little bit lost, and I
Okay.
had to watch it, a few times, I think I'm still lost.
Okay.
Is it good? I mean, for you when you did it,
No.
because I thought it was good. I didn't say that as a critic. I thought it was good to, just being lost.
I think it's made like you should be lost at the beginning, but as the movie continues, I hope that it's begin to be more and more clear until the end when it somehow makes sense. No?
But but it's kind of, again, crazy. I use this word a lot, but kind of crazy. So I don't know, sometimes you don't want to follow a narration. When the first time you look at the film, you said, okay, so that must be really absurd. And there is a link. You understand there's a link between them, but, well, maybe you lose, the narration at one point. And it's good to look again at the film.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
That wasn't a critic. Black and white, you use a lot black and white.
I kind of think that it's good for the story. I usually decide like what fits best to the story, and it somehow happened that it's always black and white. So yeah.
You have such a colorful music. It's really, it's again almost a joyful film. Not a really, it's dark humor, but it's kind of a really funny, and even there is some really strange thing going on in the film. You like you say, you like to have this combination of kind of fun, to make fun of something difficult.
Yeah, but in terms of music or in general?
In general. The match between music and the story.
Yeah, it's like I think it's always good if it is possible to put some music in a movie, because it guides you kind of in terms of dramaturgy. Because if the music works well, it mostly can lead you in a way of rhythm and timing, let's say, sometimes. And it always puts another dimension, like it make it a little bit more local, like it's Czech music. So
maybe to be more precise, it's funny, you have some almost cartoon expression, some really, weird expression, and the background is kind of really dark, and it's kind of, so that's this opposition, and I think it's the music and everything, you try to, do opposition between things in your film.
Yeah, it somehow came out of it by itself. I didn't think so much about it. I keep the characters quite simple because of the animation, to be able to animate them. And when the background is a little bit more exposed, I took some time to make it more precise, so more detail.
You always go back to this shot of the forest. That's, on the left there you have this forest, and it's to have the narration always coming back to that, or I don't know.
It's not always the forest, but it's always the end of the previous chapter.
Okay. You went to there is any question for the film?
Merci. Est-ce que c'est un film d'animation qui vient se placer au milieu de films, les films que vous faisiez étaient d'animation avant, parce qu'on a vu quinzaine des réalisateurs Cannes. Est-ce que précédents films étaient prises de vue réelle, et en quoi l'animation?
Is this your always animation?
Yeah. I've never did a live action movie. It was always animation. It was always student movies. So this is the first, let's say, bigger project.
So what about Cannes? It was good to be in Cannes?
Definitely, yeah.
lot of parties or
A lot of parties, a lot of meetings, and the weather was really great. I mean, it's really great there either, but kind of rainy. But yeah,
FAMU. You're coming from FAMU, was
Yeah.
one of the most famous school, in the world almost. A lot of people came, live action came. There is a good animation department in FAMU.
yeah, it is, and especially in these days because Michala Pavlátova, Czech famous director, became the head of the animation department just the year before. Actually, this year. So really great times for FAMU and animation department.
It's not too hard to have she's such a huge director. It's good to have because sometimes you can feel that, wow, she's so strong and film are so powerful. So sometimes it could be difficult to deal with that. No, she's really great in teaching and.
Yeah, she kind of she's able to combine it. Even now, she is developing the feature, and she asked the former students or even the not graduated students to develop the feature with her. So there was little gap between the school and the real filmmaking, which is now pretty. Now it's fluent way to do the movie.
What are you going to do now? Are you out of FAMU or you just?
Not yet. This was my graduation movie at the bachelor level, but I still have to write some theoretic work. Yeah, and after that, I'm one of those people who Michaela asked to work on the feature. So, yeah.
You ever work for after school?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.